Guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've said I'm gonna try to be consistent, and it's been like 2 weeks and I'm not putting nothing up. I know it's bad, but like I literally just came back from an outing and I thought, listen, I might as well just make a video because I'm wide awake. All right, I'm not tired. I'm a little bit tipsy but I'm wide awake, so I thought let me make an interesting video. So this video is gonna be about 10 tips of questions to ask a guy. And when you're trying to get to know a guy to find out if it's potential, or if it's a guy that, you know, is just gonna waste your time. This video is gonna be very powerful to enable you to find out if that guy is gonna be potential hubby or a guy you just chuck in the bin. Okay? So stay tuned and listen to the 10 tips. Trust me, this is going to be very useful when you're about to find out if this guy is going to be the one to make you cry at night time. You know at night time in your pillow, when you just cry, you're thinking, why did I just waste my time with this guy, or a guy that's going to treat you like a queen that you are. Okay, 1 second, I wrote like a list of things, okay? So these questions, yeah, they're very useful, very powerful to enable you to know and to verify if this guy is going to be a potential hobby or guy you're just going to know is going to waste your time, okay? So one of the valid question, ladies, we need to get in the habit of talking on the phone, because when you talk on the phone, you could get to know the guy much better. Like I've tried to a guy, texted a guy for like a year and I didn't really get to know him properly. And a guy I've chatted to for 2 weeks on the phone, like phone conversation, I've realized I got to know his personality, like what ticks him, like how he, like his banter, his vibe on the phone. So let's get in the habit of talking on the phone. I know it's like an abomination right now. I don't know why this generation, we don't like talking on the phone, but let's get into the habit of talking on the phone, because it gets you to understand the guy much better, okay, than texting. Let's come off this PayPal thing, like texting. Let's come off that and talk on a guy on the phone. So okay, if you say a guy okay, can we talk on the phone for a bit, let's get to know each other, and he asks you, okay, cool, I want to get to know you, I want to take you on a date. Why is my microphone keep coming off? God. Okay, let's just stick this back here. Okay, so you ask him. This is I know a lot of girls might be like, I don't want to ask this. Ladies, ask this question, okay? Ask him, so babe, what do you feel about a guy paying on a first date? You want to know this, okay? Listen to every word that he's saying. Ladies, listen. And if he says, of course I've got her. If I ask out on a date, of course I've got her, I'm gonna pay for the dinner. And if he says no, she's gonna have the bill. Ladies, don't even bother going to dinner, because if a guy is willing to pay for your dinner, I know it might seem like, why is that important? It is important, ladies, because when a guy is willing to pay for your dinner, that shows he's willing to pursue you, is willing to look after you, he sees a value in you, okay? When a guy is not willing to pay for your dinner, that just shows that he's just one of those girls that I just want to take out half the bill and see how it goes. But if a guy is really, really interested in you, he would not have no problem paying for your dinner, okay? Know your what, ladies. And if a guy is not willing to pay for your dinner, don't bother to do your contouring, straighten your hair, look all fly for no guy that's not willing to pay for your dinner. Just stay at home, watch a movie and sleep, okay? Second question, okay? Ask him this question. This is very important in the beginning of getting to know a guy. Okay, if you're going on a date with him now, and you just so babe, I just want to know, what are you looking for? This question is so important, because us girls, we could be dating a guy for so long and we don't ask these questions, and we think we're both on the same page, but we're not. So if you ask the question in an early stage, it helps you not waste your time, so you know okay, what he's looking for and what you're looking for. And if it's not the same, you know, okay, cool, don't bother, don't waste your time, just keep it moving and just let him go. Do you know what I mean? So this question is so important. to know what he's looking for, to know if he's looking for the same thing you're looking for as well. Okay? Second question. You go ask him, so babe, are you single? Because half the time a guy would move to you, but he's not single, ladies. So you got to get to know if he's single or not. Yeah, just ask him, are you single? There's nothing wrong with asking him if he's single or not, because you want to know. So you know if you're not trying to a married man, or you're trying to a guy that's got like, you know, a wifey. You know what I'm trying to say? You got to know, just like, babe, are you single? And just wait for his response, because you need to know at the early stage if he's single or not. Okay, ladies? Next question, the third question, yeah? And if it answers you, okay, babe, I'm not single, then you'd be like, will anyone be offended with us, with us being on a date right now? Because half the time, yeah, if a guy is single, he's probably got like some, you know, some girl out there that I probably think they're in a relationship. So you just want to know, like, is there any girl that'll be offended that I'm on a date with you right now? And if it's like, no, of course not, babe. Like, no girl would be offended I'm on a date with you because I'm like 100% single. I'm not seeing no one. Cool. You would never know if he's lying or not. You have to just take his word for it and just be like, okay, cool. Because you just need to know if the guy is playing about. Because if he is, that's a red flag for you to carry your shoes and carry your bag and run away. Okay? Because we don't want to be crying in the bed with our pillows. We don't want to be doing that, ladies. 2020, we don't want to be doing that. We want to be knowing all this at the beginning, so we don't waste our time and we don't shed no tears for no guy. Okay? The fourth question. Is there anybody that believes in a relationship with you? You know, sometimes, yeah, you might be trying to a guy and you might feel like you're in a relationship with a guy, but he's thinking, nah, we're just friends, or we're just friends to benefit. So you need to ask him, is there any girl that would feel they're in a relationship with you, and wait for his response? And if he says no, then that's good. Okay? Fifth question. You need to ask him, how long has he been in a relationship? This will help you ladies know, like, if it's a guy that is able to commit to a relationship. If he's just been in a relationship for like 3 months, 4 months, that's a red flag, ladies. You know, like, he's not willing to be in a long-term relationship, and there's no point of you wasting your time if you're looking for something serious. So if he says he's been in a relationship for 2 years, then that's good. But if he's been in a relationship for like 2-3 months, then you know, like, he's not willing to commit to a long-term relationship, and that's a red flag, ladies. Let's not waste our time with this guys. Okay, just know, leave him in the bin and move on. Okay. The sixth question. Okay, ask them, why did your relationship end? Like, what happened? You want to know this, because the answer will determine the kind of character, the kind of guy he is. And if he tries to put the girl down and say, yeah, she cheated on me, she was this, she was that kind of shows characterism. Or if he says, like, do you know what, babe, like, it didn't work out. Do you know what, like, I was in a stage, in a moment of my life that, you know, certain things didn't work out, and like we went in separate ways. But if he puts the girls down, you just know the kind of guy he is. Okay, ladies, we don't want to be with a guy that could put a lady down. Regardless how the relationship ended, a guy should never put a woman down. Okay, it should just be like, listen, it wasn't working out, it just ended, simple as. Okay. And 7th question. You want to know this. This is so important. Like, to me, because I'm quite religious, so if you're not quite religious, then this question won't be important to you. But if you're quite religious like I am, like, I would want to know if you're quite God-fearing and if you believe in God, because they say a couple that prays together stays together. Okay? So you could ask him, are you quite religious? Do you believe in God? And if he says yes, that's a start point. And if he says, like, Nah, I don't believe there's anything up there. Like, it's up to you, because I would want a God-fearing guy. But if you too want a God-fearing guy, then that's not a guy for you, because you want a guy that you could, pray together, worship together, and have the same beliefs and stuff together. Do you know what I mean? If that's important to you, then this question is very valuable to ask at the beginning when you're trying to get to know a guy. Okay. And these questions I'm giving to you, ladies, don't be chucking it at him like 1, 2, 3. You have to put in the conversation. Like when you have a conversation with him, try and put it in gently, like slide it into the conversation. Like if you two are just talking about random stuff, just be like sliding into the question. So, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? So it doesn't feel like you're intimidating him, like you're asking him like 21 questions. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You have to just gently address these questions, okay? You don't want to scare him off. You just want to get to know if it's potential or not. So the last question, actually, second to last question, that's the 8th question, you're going to ask, what are your goals in life? This question is super important, because if you're ambitious like me, you want to know that the guy you're with has got future goals. Like, he knows where he's going in life. He knows what he wants to do. Because there's nothing like annoying like a guy that doesn't have a future goal. If a guy don't have a future goal, then how the hell is it going to be with you in the long term? So if he says like, yeah, babe, like, I'm looking to start a business, pursue my business, start a family, get a mortgage, like, start, have kids and all that stuff. That's good. You want to hear those sort of things, like progress in life. If he has goals, that's beautiful. You want that. You want to be with a guy that's got goals, and that's potential hobby for you. Okay? A guy without goals, girls, don't you bother. Don't you go with a guy without goals, because trust me, if it's got no goals, there's no way he's gonna be having plans to stay with you for a long term. Okay? And the last question that you gotta ask, ladies, because at the end of the date, you want to know what he's thinking about you. So you'll be like, so babe, like this date was quite good. Like I enjoyed myself. Like I feel like the date went quite good. So what would you say your impression is about me? And I'd be like, do you know what, babe? I think you're quite interesting. You're quite like, I want to get to know you more. This question will make you realize what he thinks about you. So you don't go home like overthinking, like, oh, what do you think about me? So when you ask this question, it helps you know what the guy thinks about you. Okay? Pardon me? So yeah, so you just drop that question. What's your impression about me? And you wait and you let him speak. So he could tell you what he thinks about you. And you could be like, yeah, I feel the same way, or I don't think, if the questions if you've used these questions and you don't feel like his potential, then you could be like, do you know what, like I don't feel like we're looking for the same thing, but this date was amazing, but I don't think we could go forward from this. But if you feel like the questions that he answered make him quite a potential hubby, you'd be like, do you know what, I feel like you're a lovely guy. And if he says that you're a lovely girl, like I feel like you're a lovely guy too, and I want to see where this goes. Okay, ladies, use these questions, and this will help you to find out if that guy is potential or just a guy you need to just must be oh if this guy is a guy that you just chuck in the bin. Okay, I'm gonna make a next video which will enable you guys to know, after you found out if it's potential, okay, you want to know how to make him chase you, to make him keep you, to make him want you even more. So I'm gonna make a video about how to make the guy chase you, to make him want you, Okay, so stay tuned, all right? And stay beautiful, ladies. And make sure you use these questions when you meet that, you know, when you meet the crush, you meet that guy that you're like, ooh, he's nice. You want to get to know him. Ask him these questions to make sure his potential before you start, you know, having feelings for this guy, okay? And stay tuned for my next video because I'm going to be teaching you how to make him chase you. After you realize that his potential, you want him to chase you, ladies. We don't chase guys. Guys chase ladies. Okay? So stay tuned. And make sure, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bar below, because I'm gonna try to be consistent. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to be consistent. It's not easy. I don't know how YouTubers do this, like, I don't know, but I'm gonna try to be consistent and bring out, like, you know, frequently videos and stuff. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. But make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave my details on the screen, and Snapchat as well. And just, you know, have a fabulous day and just stay beautiful and stay blessed. Outfit that I wore tonight to go out, I'm taking up the shoes. But yeah, it's like a nice little bodycon dress, and like it hugs your figure nicely, and it just makes you look super cute, you know.